MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 16.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second here tonight.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look. Like it's moving a little bit better.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First base
Digging in now,
44.
Anthony Rizzo. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, G. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Craig Gentry. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Gene Segura standing in. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Batting fourth.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. Line toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony
And
Rendon.
a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2 strikes, the count is full.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Upton. Gone to lead off the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Grounded to short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting 8, center
So
fielder,
digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Yan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Gomes.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Ball. No strike.
Line towards center field. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Justin Upton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Rizzo. One away. Now to the plate, Luis Valbuena. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cesar Hernandez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hernandez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Puig to make the play. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Here comes another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive by Gordon. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning. It continues to pound the ball in.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball three.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. Ready for his first at.
Zunino.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Craig Gentry. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Gentry.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Skied into straightaway right. Gentry on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Seager has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jr.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gentry over to his right. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Into the box now, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Rendon down to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
First baseman
settling in now, Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And now is Yasiel Puig. He popped out in his first trip.
Yasiel Puig.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yan Gomes.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And that'll bring up the speed.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He hit a sac fly earlier. A fastball that just misses inside. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Balbuena onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play, and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Right fielder, number
Here's
14.
Craig Gentry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gentry.
First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One and 0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. 1 down. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gene Segura.
Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Third baseman number 15.
Digging in and looking for more,
Seager.
Kyle Seager. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. To short, hit hard. Story brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll
Leading
try
off
and
for the
get things
Rockies,
started as we begin inning
baseman,
number 6.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that misses. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gentry racing back at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Number 6. Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. Anthony Rendon started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Trevor Story is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Yan Gomes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Segura with the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Drilled on the ground to short. Story picks it up. And a rather easy first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Rendon. One there. Safe. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off here as we begin.
Cesar Hernandez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 57, Tony.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He was a ground out victim last time up. Right side. Gordon able to get there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. In there at the knees, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3 called. Here now is Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
The catcher, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way.
Zunino.
Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Craig
The
Gentry.
right fielder,
He's working on a
number 14.
1-for-3 thus far.
Craig Gentry.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Wood sets. Here's the 1-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Hernandez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman number 44.
And this is
Anthony
drifting
Rizzo.
foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Justin Upton now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch on its way to Upton. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Story scoops it up, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Ryan Healy. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Leading off for the Rockies, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Mark Zepchinski takes over now with 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
first
the Mariners,
pitch of the at-bat. David
25.
Dahl is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. It's a swinging bunt up the line, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
catcher, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now at the plate, deep. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4. Taylor Motter will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
The right fielder.
Stepping into the
14.
box, Craig Gentry. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The relay. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. So digging in now, Gene Segura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Adam Ottavino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Adam Ottavino.
He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is out on the tag. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. Our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a